Are you a shopkeeper that's worried about how to deal with negative comments on the internet? Yeah, you are. I know you are. I've been there. So here's my tips on how to deal with those negative comments and come out looking fantastic. Let's go. Hi, welcome to Shop with Freya. It's lovely to see you again. So a couple of you have asked me if I start my own Twitter feed or my own Instagram or my own Facebook group for my shop, what happens if I get negative comments? Well, I'm going to tell you how to deal with it right now. So first things first, you are going to get negative comments. I can tell you that now. It will not always be genuine negative feedback. Sometimes it will be trolls that are just doing it to aggravate, to try to get a rise out of you. It happens. It's the internet. It's just one of those things. So first of all, you need to decide whether it's a genuine negative comment about the work that you're producing or your shop or whatever it is that you're putting out there on the internet. You have to decide whether it's genuine or whether it's someone who's trolling you. It's not difficult to tell because generally you'll find that trolls don't have followers on their account, they don't have friends on their account, so you just simply click on their profile, have a quick look, and you'll be able to tell if they're somebody genuine or not. Oftentimes you'll find they'll have a name and then a bunch of numbers after their name, and that's a really good indication. They might not have a profile picture, that's another good indication, but you will know if they're a troll and whether they're genuine or not. If, however, they are a genuine customer, don't panic. It's not bad to get negative feedback. I know that sounds weird, I really do, but it's not. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to up your game. And wow, what an opportunity. Everyone wants to up their game all the time. And sometimes when you're in business, you don't get to see all the negative things that you might be doing around your business. So it's a great opportunity for somebody from the outside who has a bit of a further away perspective to come in and say to you, had you thought about this? Perhaps this might be done a bit better. It does sting, I won't lie. It's awful when you get negative feedback, but there's always a positive way to deal with it. And I'm going to show you how. So firstly, you'll get your message and it'll come through. You just read it, take it in. You haven't got to respond there and then, right on that second. Give yourself a bit of breathing space, 10 minutes, go away, make a cup of tea, come back to it. Don't respond immediately. However, you do have a small time frame. So within about an hour would be an acceptable time frame. People expect you to be a bit swifter when you're on the internet. So be aware of that. But you haven't got to reply the second it comes in. That's not what you have to do. So take it in, have a read of it, maybe show somebody else. If there's somebody else in the office or you work with in the shop or, whatever, in the warehouse where you are, just go and ask them. Just say, this has come in, what do you think? Get a second idea on it. But usually give it 10 minutes, let it sink in. Next, and this is really important and a lot of people don't do this, take a screenshot of it because it might be the start of a chain of abusive messages. It could be the start of something bigger. It could be a bigger problem within the business. It could be a manufacturing fault that you need to sort out with the manufacturer, whatever. But always take a screenshot and on your phone, just pop it into a little folder, make a little folder that says complaints. That's all you need to do. Just screenshot and pop it aside. If the comment is in public and not on a private message, my advice is don't delete it. It sounds counterintuitive because your first reaction is, oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want the public to see it. It's awful. Let's get rid of it. Don't do that because then the public will have seen it and they will wonder where that comment has gone. And sometimes they'll pick up on it and they will comment themselves. They'll say, well, there was a comment here about this. Where's it gone? What have you got to hide? Why are you hiding things? So, and the original poster might come back and say that. So you have to be really careful. Do not delete it. However, as I say, you have a tiny window of opportunity here. So within an hour, I would say, is reasonable to reply to this. Like I say, you haven't got to do it the second it comes in. Give it 10 minutes, have a think, have a ponder. But definitely definitely you have to reply to this, and you have to do it fairly swiftly within that hour. However, don't panic. We're still getting there. You do not have to panic at this stage. We will sort this. Keep your cool. That's the next thing. It's really difficult when you get negative criticism. You often think, well, what have I done to deserve this? I worked so hard. I really don't think this is correct. I think you're being rude. I think you're being nasty. I think you're being negative. All these are natural feelings, but don't let that bubble over into your professional outfit, which is your work and your business. Keep your cool, keep your calm, never lose your temper, never ever swear, never at a customer, as much as you might want to. And sometimes there are occasions when you do. I know this full well. Do not swear at any customer. It's not a good look. And once you write it on the internet, don't forget, it's there forever. This is the critical bit. Respond. Respond carefully, but respond quickly and briefly. And what you need to do is two very big things here. Number one, apologise. Straight from the bat, apologise. Even if you don't think you're at fault, if you think that there's something that explains it or whatever, just apologise. It will bring your customer down from whatever anger level they're at, whether it's DEFCON 10 or whatever. Apologise. Because they felt aggrieved enough to write to you. They felt that there's an issue enough to come to you. So first off, apologise. It's always the best thing to do. And secondly, you need to find a solution. So think about this from the customer's point of view. The customers come to you because there's a problem. What is that problem? How can you solve that problem? Is it returning the item and doing that free of charge because the customer doesn't want to be charged? Is it just simply replacing that item? Is it just promising that you will go back to the manufacturer and you will look into the item? Whatever the solution is, you have to find it, and you have to find it quickly, and you have to find something that will be suitable to the customer. Another good trick that you can do is apologise publicly and then go into a private chat with the customer so that the rest of the conversation is offline. People can't see it. Say to them, I'll respond to you now in a DM, I'll send you a quick message and we'll get this resolved. I'm really sorry that this has happened. I'm just going to send you a message now. And then take them straight into a DM and resolve it there. But give them a solution. That's what they've come to you for. They've come to you with a problem. They want a solution. I'm going to tell you about an episode where this happened to me quite recently, actually. I'd ordered a mug from a company and they're called Lighthouse Lane in Haworth. And unfortunately, and it happens, there was a mix-up. And the mug that I'd ordered wasn't the one that I got. So I contacted them immediately and I said, look guys, I'm really sorry about this, but unfortunately I seem to have been sent the wrong mug. Do you want me to send it back to you? What would you like me to do? And they came straight back to me, and I can tell you now that they were absolutely wonderful. They said, no, good God, no, it's our fault. We're really sorry. That's been a problem at our end. It's a miscommunication here with the order. I'm really sorry. Let me send you out the correct mug today and I'll send it out first class, whereas the original had come second class. And I said, yeah, fine. You know, do you want me to send this one back? And they said, no, keep it. Please keep it as an apology from us. That was brilliant customer service. That was exactly what was needed in that situation. I mean, I was quite willing to send them the mug back or whatever. They didn't want it. They said, no, keep it. It's fine. We're really sorry. This is our mistake. Hands in the air. We'll do the order for you now. We'll get it sent out today. You'll have it tomorrow. We are really sorry. Perfect. That was exactly how it should have been dealt with. So there's a great example for you of how to do customer service. Now, once you've done that, and once you've resolved the issue, is that it? No, of course it's not. And this is a really important part that often gets forgotten. One last thing that you should do is you should follow up your customer. So you want to keep that customer, you want to make sure that they're happy, you want them to come back to you and make sure that they buy from you again, have the confidence to buy from you. You do that by being professional, and one of the ways that you can do that is following them up. Really simple, so simple. A couple of days after they will have got the product that you've replaced, what you do is you drop them a little line and you just say, I'm really sorry this happened. I hope it's been resolved to your satisfaction. If it's not, let me know. However, and this is a really good tip, this is what we always used to do and it always used to work 100%. Give them a 10% deal off on the next purchase by way of an apology. Just that little bit extra, go that little bit further than they anticipate you're going to. It will work wonders, let me tell you. So give them a further 10% off and they'll come back. Not only will they come back and buy from you and have confidence again, they will talk really highly about you. So they'll talk to their friends will talk to their friends. Did you know about this company and they did this customer service thing? They got it wrong, but they resolved it. And not only that, I got 10% off my next order, which was fantastic. That sort of going above and beyond is the sort of thing that small businesses can do really effectively. It's really simple to do, but it will put you head and shoulders above all the competition out there. So it's that simple. That's how you deal with negative comments. It's daunting, I'll give you that. I know that, but don't worry. You've got this. You can do this. You're running your own business. That's the hard part. Solving issues like this is simple. It's really easy. And the set steps, if you just follow the set steps in this video, you will be successful at resolving customer complaints and issues that arise, and negative comments will no longer hold any fear for you. So I hope this has helped. Take care. Enjoy.